and it's going to be green light racing here at Monza. Here goes Noah. We're going to try and go wheel to wheel with the leader. Vic, once again, back on the top step. We did say take it easy. Oh my goodness. Sinead's going to go for it here into 14, 15. Side by side, is it going to be Mercedes or is it going to be a BMW?
Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Oh dear, I think that was a little bit too loud. Apologies for that. We hit the... Oh, that was loud. Apologies for the absolute ear-splitting intro there. I hope that is a little bit better now. Welcome to the stream, as I say, here for the Nordschleife. What a legendary challenge we have for the guys here today. And how welcome Mr. Crossland do here today on the thumbnail. What a beautiful, beautiful livery. First of all, before we get stuck in, our Asetek sponsor, remember 5% discount if you use code PhoenixSimSport at the checkout. Let's take a look at the standings here for today. So, Val Thunder up at the top, 100 points, Omar 85, Ferlinsky 80, Grosjean 62. Our championship defender, Tomek Gresic, on 48. The Gap's doing weird stuff today, apologies about that. Rene Pranzo on 48 is all matching our championship defender. Guillermo Martinez on 40. Hussein 30. Zach Webb, that's not 75,730. It is just 30 points. His team name is 757. And Jan Ivanov on 24. Can Val Thunder make that gap bigger here today? There is only one way to find out. Let's take a look then at the bit that you want to see. We are on board with Omar right now up on the Nordschleife itself. Apologies, I am going to be absolutely clueless as to what corner names are what here today. I know, imagine how terrible of a commentator I am, not knowing what kind of all of the corner names. We have got Kenzo Cruchamblet. He is serving a quali ban here today, so he's going to remain in the pits. That is going to be really tough to try and come through the grid to get a good result. But for now, Omar doesn't have to worry about that. As this is the Nordschleife, no one has yet set a qualifying time. We're already 7.5 minutes in here. I know, we've already missed an absolute ton of quali. We're a little bit late getting started here today. But you guys don't mind, because we get to watch the race. And that's where all of the awesome fun really, truly is. So, let's see who is going to be able to pop it on pole. Sean Wayman is looking like the favourite here today. In practice, he was able to set a lap time 0.7 seconds ahead of Val Thunder, which is just phenomenal to think that somehow... Oh, is Omar making a mistake then on this lap? And Pranzo is going to unfortunately get involved in that, so that's going to ruin a couple of hot laps, unfortunately. Let's see if we can switch to another driver. Let's take a look at where Val Thunder is then for the moment. And oh, a beautiful new livery on car 995. Wow, that is very well done indeed, Val Thunder. Lovely to see. Yeah, who is going to come out on top here today? Mesa is going to have a tough time. He might only be able to set one hot lap. Which is, this is the tricky thing, with this being a 20-minute session, you don't get an awful lot of opportunities to be able to set a lap here at Nordschleife. We're expecting lap times to be just over 8 minutes long. The reason being this version of the track also includes the GP circuit. And so That's why then the GP circuit itself taking almost 2 minutes, which means these cars do the actual Nordschleife itself in around about 6, which is phenomenal. Just around about 10 minutes left. Well, let's start a little cheeky. Who will qualify P1? Let's see. Who are we going to put our money on? Let's put. There we go. Boop. There we go. Who is going to qualify P1? Who do you think is going to put it at the top? Gracek is the one that is going to set the second lap time, as Maveriick is the first to set a lap time. So Sean, for now, taking pole with an 8:11.350, probably a little bit more in it for Sean. And Gracek 5.790 off pole at the moment. I wonder, is Gracek just struggling to get up to speed a little bit in the McLaren this season? McLaren's a great car, but if you're used to driving a different car all last season, to be able to adapt to a new car is very tricky indeed. So let's see how he gets on. For now, he's right up behind Maveriick. Maveriick with the faster lap there last lap. And is entitled to complete this lap, so it might have been better for Gracek actually to have backed off a little, give himself a little bit of space, unless he's going to try and take the cut through. Oh, Gracek abandons that lap anyway, so that allows Maveriick then to carry on. We go. I've put my prediction in anyway. What is going to be your prediction? 7 minutes remaining to be able to predict who is going to come out top. So jump in there and have a go at popping in your prediction. Currently Sean is the one in the pound seats right now. Just take a little look at who, if anyone, is on a good lap. So right now, on board with Justin Pozorski, and that looks like one of the DLX team on the right hand side, and Justin getting a beautiful slipstream down the long straight. So interesting to see, is that going to help Justin's time? Depends, I suppose, how long he's been behind this car in front of him and how much faster than the Ferrari he would have been. We're going to come around and finish this lap anyway. Ooh, a little bit of tap of the wall, but all okay, it's not going to invalidate. We're going to come up to the line. Justin then 12.082 off pole at the moment, and if I'm not mistaken, who was that? I think it was Diego Martinez then was the car in front with a 829.005. Val Thunder not yet able to set a lap time, but getting underway now. Brandon Fuller with a lap, 26.877 off pole for now. Nick Neville also with a valid lap right now. It might be a case of, if you get a valid lap, you start way further up the grid than you usually would. So this is going to be interesting. What else do we have on a pretty sweet hot lap? Oh, I've just ruined all of my tools. There we go. Diego Martinez improving by 3.2 seconds already. So would that be enough? Would be enough for P7 right now. That would even jump above his teammate Nacho Vidal. That'd be a good position then for Diego Martinez. Although Nikita Masiuk is 1.4 seconds up. That's right now enough for pole. You see the little pulsing purple box. That means that that person is on a lap time, which is fast enough to get pole position. Jan then popping in a valid lap time in 8:20.045. But already improving on this lap by 1 second. It's just impressive stuff. So a little bit more still in the bag for Jan. Diego here improving by 4 seconds. Nick Neville behind him though, also improving by around about 4 seconds, 3.7 at the moment. So it could be an interesting little battle here between Martinez and Nick Neville. Nikita back then under that time sufficient for pole. You can see that pulsing purple again as we see Diego go around the carousel. Really interesting corner here at the Nordschleife. A really highly banked corner, just very strange to have just in the middle of the circuit, but one of those really standout features of this circuit, so cool to have as well. As we see Raflai looking like he's running side by side there with Ruiz, who's coming down the main straight. And Nikita, sorry, is the one we're on board with here. Improving by 2.1 seconds. This could be enough to just drop into the 8:10s. What's going to be as we come up towards the line? 2.2 toward 3. It's going to be enough to take pole. And where are we? Yes, we cross the line is an 8:10.700. Cameraman, what are you doing? Oh, we swapped the Rennie Pranzo just at the wrong time. Nikita Masiuk then does take pole. Omar! Wow! Coming in just 0.127 in behind, but already improving on this lap by 1 second, and he's only just started the GP circuit. So Omar could very well get into the 8.0 or 809s. If he's able to hold on to that advantage all the way around the Nordschleife. But that is the tricky part. How do you hold on and drive consistently here the entire way around the Nordschleife. It is tricky, but he started a valid lap. 30 seconds left to go in this qualifying session, and still Fall Thunder, still no valid lap out there. So he is going to be on his final chance. Paddy Thomas, no valid lap either, on his final chance. Tavares on their final chance as well. Ruiz will not be able to set a hot lap, as he's in the pits at the moment. Kenzo, as we said there, was serving a quali ban. Alex Novak in the pits as well. Akbar is going to be done as well. Also done then is Sean Wayman. So not quite enough to be able to take pole here today. Masiuk is done. We're on board with Diego Martinez, who's improving by 4.9. And across the line, enough for P12. So good lap there from Martinez. Cook is on a good lap. But it's all probably going to come down to Omar then. Jan, though, also on a good lap here. Well, let's go on board with Raflai, who is 1.8 seconds up. Would be enough to challenge Jan in P7, but Jan is improving by further 3.5 seconds, so it's all going to depend on what Jan can do. But Raflai might be able to get himself up to at least 8th position. Let's see what happens as we cross the line. It is going to be P8 then for car number 297, so he's going to have to settle for P8. Let's take a look at Jan. Car number 304 then. Up 3.6 seconds, as you can see. Omar right on the limit. Oh no, well, he's put 4 of a second he's got in the bag. And rounding that carousel now up to 3.3 seconds improvement. So this would be enough probably to be able to challenge Grasic even in P5. That'd be a good qualifying session for Jan. Good starting position. This is going to be ideal kind of conditions for Jan. Because he's going to be consistent enough while everyone else is making mistakes. I think he'll have a good race here today. No, there is not going to be a full formation lap. It is the short formation lap. Yeah, Nessie, I'm looking forward to some great battles here today. And thank you very much, Nessie. This time your sound sounds like a bit inside a can. Oh no! Let me just check to make sure I'm actually using the right. It might be because I was using the wrong device. Let me do. Does that sound a little bit better? Should sound a little bit better. Hopefully you can hear my nice. That's probably why my volume was up so high last time. Let's just do a little test. Yeah, that does, I think, sound an awful lot better. Much better, superb, yeah. I think it was using my PlayStation controller instead of my actual lovely microphone. So, yeah, hopefully that is going to be much better then for the... Oh, and we've also forgot to turn on the desktop audio once again. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, who said I was a good streamer? Anyway, now you should be able to actually hear car sounds. Thankfully, we didn't have our second commentator today. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to hear them. A bit low, but much better in quality. I will pump the volume up a little bit for you. Don't you worry. I'll make sure that you can hear me. Absolutely plenty. Let's pump that volume up a little as well. Let me know if you can hear the balance between me and the cars, okay? Jan, no! Jan! Oh, coming down to finish his lap!
hitting the wall, and that's going to be it for Jan. So we're not going to be able to see an improvement there from him. But it's all going to come down then to if Omar can improve. Still just about holding on to the advantage for to be able enough of an advantage to take pole, but he's dropping just a little bit below. So it might not be enough. Who's the betting favourite to win today? Yeah, it's not frowned upon at all, James. In fact, we will do a little prediction where you get to bet your little whatever the bubble things are. So we'll do a little bet, don't you worry. Yeah, my money's probably gonna be on Omar. I think Sean has a great opportunity today here too. But I think really Omar is going to be the one that's probably going to have a really good shot for taking the win here today. Just look at that pace that he's got. He had started this lap with +1 second, so he would have been able to get into the 809s, but you know, just during this lap, you know, clearly the pressure's probably got to him a little bit, and he has dropped off that advantage. So he might not quite get pole here, but I think he'll do well in the race. I think Jan will probably move up. This is the kind of situation that really suits Jan Ivanov. And then who else is going to be a standout one? Brandon doing a great job there up in P18. Can he hold on to that? Paddy Thomas we're going to have to keep an eye on. Didn't set a valid lap during qualifying, but was feeling confident here for the start of today. Oh, this could come down to the final corner. It might come down to the final corner. It is going to come down to the final corner because it's pulsing purple now. Is Omar going to take pole on the final corner? He does! Wow, what a lap there from Omar. It was a purple sector 1, but a yellow sector 3, as you can see. So he does then end up smashing it in that final corner. Oh my goodness. What a qualifying session we just had there. Omar is the one that then is going to take that. So let's choose the outcome. It is going to be Omar. Complete prediction. And I lose my 1,000 bubbly things that I bet on Sean Wainman. So Sean, whenever you're watching this back, you let me down. Yeah, absolutely incredible stuff there from Omar. A beautiful lap there, and yeah, genuinely I think in the pound seats for being able to take the win today. And we also got Val Thunder saying GG. Val Thunder, where are you starting today? Val Thunder unable to set a qualifying lap here today, so that's going to be a big standout as well. Val Thunder's going to have to recover all the way through the field. So can Val Thunder make it 3 out of 3? It's going to be tough today, isn't it, Val Thunder? But we are going to be really interested to see how far you can come through the grid. So we are going to get underway here very soon. Because the race is where it all happens, isn't it? Let's just see. Everyone in the pit box. Let's. Yeah, there might be a little bit of a break here, actually, while the server does decide to move over. The tricky thing with the Nordschleife, it does mean that there is a little bit of waiting time between the sessions because the server wants to make sure everyone has completed this absolutely mammoth lap. So I'm going to have to keep talking for a little while, which I'm sure none of you mind. else do we have? Which is going to be interesting. We've got car number 9. Mr. Shinzo is going to have an interesting day here today to try and make his way through the field as well. The tricky thing is you want to make the overtakes, but this is such a narrow track that at the same time, you've got to be so patient. So let's see how the likes of those drivers can get on here today. We are now on track, so let's move everything over now, and let's go to grid walk, and grid walk, please. What are you doing? Starting grid. There we go. Wonderful. No, I need to change grids. Hold on. Oh, we've messed it all up. We've messed it all up. Let's go back to this. There we go. This is what we want to see. And ACC TV, please. Let me drive this. I want to drive this. There we go. Brilliant grid walk. So we've got, as we say, no, come on.
I know, I'm late.
No, all good, all good. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Into the stream. Thank you very much for joining us. We're just going to do the grid walk. Omar then taking pole by a very, very small margin, but pole is pole. So a brilliant lap there from Omar. Natika Masiuk is going to be challenging him, car number 99, here today. Beautiful looking Ferrari. Let's see how he can do. Sean Winman in for a great result here today. That is a brilliant position to be starting this race. Probably could have done a little bit better in quali, but qualifying is so insanely difficult here. Guillermo Martinez makes it 2 DLX drivers in the top 4. So how is that team going to get on today? I hope you guys late and much louder than Mav now, so let's just turn that down a little bit. We've got Rennie Pranzo, car number 420, on lining up beside Tomek Gresic, our defending champion here today. This is going to be a tough day for Tomek. Jan, P7, again, a good position here, and we expect, probably moving forward, Rafly, that's a good position as well, car number 297, looking to make good moves in the race. We've got Chihiro Asenyo, the car 777 in P9, lining up alongside Justin Pazorski, car 273, in that lovely Porsche. How can those guys get on today? 12 seconds off pace, but still good position. We've got 2 Spanish drivers here, Nicolas Mequez and Diego Martinez, then lining up P11 and P12. And then Akbar and Amar then coming in behind. And let's see how Amar can get on here today. Struggled a little bit there in Spa. And that was his home race. And now maybe with a little bit of pressure off here at the Nordschleife, hopefully he can do well. Nacho Vidal, glad to see Nacho back on track, car number 17, going out there. Starting P15 alongside Mr. Crossland. Good qualifying from Jonathan Crossland, car 76 on the 8th row of the grid. That is in front of Nick Neville and Brandon Fuller. And Brandon starting in the points, started out of the points in Spa, but made it all the way back up to the points. A beautiful drive from car 973, and is he going to be able to score points here today? Adam Cook and Val Thunder then, P19 and 20. Oh, that was a tough qualifying there for Val Thunder. You really do just get one shot, maybe 2 at this track. So it's going to be a tough day working his way through the grid. But never say never. Paddy Thomas and Devarchi then in 21 and 22. Those bright green wheels, how far can they get through the grid here today? Felix Ruiz and Cruchon Blanc, them in 23 and 24. Again, Shinzo really out of position here, down in 24th. How far can he get through the grid? It's going to be only time will tell. Alex Novak then is going to bring up the rear of the field in car number 57. All right. So, yeah. A interesting start to this session as we go green.
Definitely. Interesting that Pranzo, Grechik and Wafan are quite far back there. Also Kenzo.
Yeah, so Kenzo with serving a what's the word? Qualifying ban. Yes, that's the word.
Oh yeah, I remember the angry Frenchman.
The angry Frenchman. Exactly. So yeah, he's going to have a tough day of it today, but he just needs to stay out of trouble, make positions up when he can. Would it be a good idea maybe to do the undercut pit after the first lap and then just run on a clean track for a while?
It depends how he gets through the traffic. I mean, maybe he can do it like Kevin Estre, but this is really hard. I think it's a safer option definitely, but then the tires need to last.
That's a very good point. Yep.
They should, but if you're driving aggressive, it can be getting hairy.
Yes, indeed. But there we go, green light. And it's a bad start from Gracek, who's going to be swamped here by several drivers. Omar, with a good start, is going to lead into turn 1. But we're on board here with Martinez. What a start. Up to P4. Ooh, bit of contact there with Ivanov, who's going to have to go really wide and come back across. But, ooh, no incident for now. Ooh, as we see a cone go flying into the distance. So, Martinez, for now, doing a great job up to P4. See, Rene Pranzo, unfortunately, I think has made contact with someone.
With Ivanov,
falling down. Oh, that's unfortunate. Down to P20 at the moment. Paddy Thomas up to P14 already. Great first sector then, really, for him. Incredible stuff. Wow, look at this, though. Shinzo up 14 positions already up to P10 in that McLaren. So we said he was going to have a really tough day here working his way up the grid. He said, nuh-uh. Decided.
Also, the more he's gaining position, the harder it gets because the pace is raising up.
For sure, for sure. But to have already gained that many positions early in the race, that at least means then he's got less work to do as the race goes on. Oh, Martinez with a little bit of a mistake coming up onto the actual Nordschleife loop. And that is going to potentially give Gracek a little bit of a look. But Gracek hitting one of those massive curbs that characterize this circuit and upsets the car. So let's Guillermo Martinez away with it for now. One of the big losers, unfortunately, on that. I keep going to say first lap, but it is still technically the first lap. That was Rene Pranzo down to P20.
He had a contact.
Yeah, really, really unfortunate. Let's see if we can actually see what happened to 420. So, yellow flag. There was contact between himself and who's going to be... Yeah, it's Ivanov. He just basically bounces off Ivanov. That's probably just a case of braking a little bit too late and making contact with another.
Probably. But I think he can recover.
I think so. He's got good pace here. And despite it being difficult to overtake, I think he's got a good... Oh, but making contact with Nacho. And nearly getting flicked into the wall.
There's a car. in Schwedenkreuz pinned,
Ooh. Yeah, you might have to help
and
me
it,
with all
it
of the
pressed
names
already
here.
return to garage. So
Oh, that is going to be an absolutely horrible pit stop time. That is, if I'm not mistaken, Adam Cook then, already back
Yeah.
into the pits. So, oof, yeah, that is going to be horrible. Let's see, is this going to show us the incident?
So Pranzo looks faster, but as it's normal on the Schleife, it's not really easy to overtake here. He has definitely the faster car
Yeah,
on the straights, but he needs to wait until Bergwerk, because then you have a really long straight where he can try it.
yeah.
Until after that, until the Döttinger, there's really not really a chance to overtake other cars. But the other car makes a mistake and he's passed.
Yeah, it's really all about patience here, isn't it? Until you force the error, and then you can really. Oh,
And another
Gresick!
yellow flag.
Yeah, Gresick
Now
with
to
an issue.
bridge.
So goes a little wide, touches the grass. Let's see what happens. Touches the curb. Oh, that was really weird. Gresick returning to pits. Oh! What on earth happened there? He just pulled over and returned to the pits. Do you have anything in this stream?
Maybe he has some things to do in real life.
Maybe. Cookie B saying, and my game crashed. Assume that is Adam Cook. Oh, that's really unfortunate, mate. Might be able to get back in and still be able to at least complete some laps. It's up to you. What is the estimated lap count for this race time? Could do the calculation.
If you're driving
for me.
under 8-minute 10s, which is pretty fast, it's about 9 laps, and everything else is 8 laps.
So there we go. You've heard it here first. Probably about 8 laps as Chus gets past Diego Martinez. A little bit of a mistake there from the Ferrari, and that lets Kenzo then up into P8, which is yet an awesome first lap from Kenzo. He is absolutely on fire here today. Beautiful stuff. And already on the back of Raflai then ahead as well.
Emma makes a mistake.
We might
Paddy is behind
be able-
Crossland, okay?
Ooh,
I know
that's
the
going to
feeling.
be an interesting
Oh,
battle.
Paddy
but-
makes almost a mistake.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate. We
I know
might be able
Paddy,
to get back
he's
to that.
pretty fast heating up, so he really needs to calm down.
Yeah. He's just got to basically just keep a flow here, which is so difficult for this circuit.
Yeah.
For now, Shinzo trying to push Raflai along. And Diego Martinez now right back on the bumper of Kenzo as well. So this could be a really interesting little battle.
Yeah. I think the McLaren is a bit faster on the straight, actually, but
Ooh, that's going to be
it depends
interesting then.
also on what brake decks you drive, which wing set up.
Yeah.
There's so many things that you can switch, so we will see.
We will see indeed, because we're nearly coming up to the longest flat-out section of the circuit.
Who the Stefan Belloff is now?
Yep, that one. Yep.
Into Schwalbenschwanz, into Kleines Karussell.
Oh, Klein's carousel. Yes, I can translate that. Great. There we go. The small carousel. Haha.
Ooh, Kenzo with a slide.
Yeah. So he's going to let Raflai have a little bit of...
Into the Galgenkopf.
yeah, here we go.
It looks like Kenzo got the better exit,
He
but
did,
if he goes out of the slipstream right now, it's too early. Because then the other car will recover.
Yeah, this is the tricky bit about this particular straight, isn't it? Because if you overtake at the start, the other car then will get the slipstream and be able to overtake you back. So
Ivan of
really gotta
280
think-
without slipstream. Holy shit.
Wow, what a an incredible top speed.
283
Rafly
downhill.
giving Kenzo a little bit of a flash there. I think Kenzo tried to close the door a little too early. And
Yeah.
Rafly a little unhappy with that. But for now, Kenzo up into P7 in this race. And that is up 17 positions. Absolutely incredible stuff. We're 9 minutes into this race so far. Next closest battle then. Let's take a look at Alex Novak, who is side by side coming down the usual pit straight for the Nurburgring. Making a pass on Akbar in P14, and Val Thunder then also wanting to make up some positions to try and recover through the field. Ooh, a little bit of a boop there with his fellow BMW. Oh, as we see Nick Neville pulling over several drivers into the pits. Ruiz, Neville, and Amar then into the pits. Is this for damage repair, I wonder? We'll keep an eye on
I
the
think so, yes.
actual. It's got to be, isn't it? Those cars are looking like they're carrying an awful
But
lot of damage.
Pranzo managed to pass Arsenio, so let's see if he can recover more.
That is a very good point indeed. Closest battle on track right now, though, is Val Thunder versus
Akbar
Akbar.
against Vathana.
There we go. Other way round. It was Val Thunder getting Akbar.
I'm a bit surprised by Vathana. Normally he's pretty one of the fastest guys on track, but at the moment it looks like he's really struggling.
Yeah, I wonder, is he just a little bit nervous being in the pack? Because you're right. You know, whenever he
Is he cooked at the Nordschleife?
Ooh.
Does he need training?
Well, the thing is, in practice, he did set a really fast lap time that would have challenged in qualifying, but
Okay.
didn't set a valid lap in qualifying. So he was out of position. He's really, really nervous. You know, at the end of the day, he's got a championship to think about. You know, he cannot afford having a collision with one of these cars, and you know, it's a long race. So
Yeah, this
does
is
he
true.
need to push flat out? Can he just secure good solid points here today? Yeah, I think so. You know, but his main championship rival is out there leading the race right now with a 1.8 second gap. So Val Thunder still needs to come through the field as quickly as he can if he doesn't want to lose the lead in the championship.
Yeah, that is right. Oh, and the Porsche makes a mistake, and he is
Oh, we were just saying about a mistake, and
Yeah.
that is going to be a mistake that lets Akbar back through. So, and
And Pranzo
Pranzo's
also.
going to come through as well. Oh, that's really unfortunate. He almost had the position there, did Val Thunder. But back
Yeah, he
down.
turned. It looked
to
like
pit
he
16.
turned a bit too early in because the Porsche was
Yeah.
still there, even if he makes a mistake. At the
Yeah.
next corner was a right-hander, so
Yeah, and he didn't really need to. He could have went further around the outside and still had enough momentum. But yeah, at least he's still facing the right direction. It would be worse if he had have spun. You know, so. Oh, but that is going to probably end up in a penalty
come
anyway. Because that was just a mistake. Probably under pressure from having made the mistake earlier, and yeah, mistakes tend to breed mistakes. So, yep, unfortunate there for Val Thunder, but yeah, all
unfortunate for Pranzo either because he had a really good recovery, and now he's back to P70 seconds, 10 seconds behind him. So,
yeah. So let's see how far he can get back through. Yeah, Nico, you're right. A weird running order. It is Wayneman. Here in the Nordschleife, absolutely cooking, isn't that what the kids say for good? He's doing really well here today, up there in P3. Great pace, hanging on to Nikita. Nikita, if I'm not mistaken, brand new driver here, and doing brilliantly to hang on to Omar at the front. Then you've got the likes of Kenzo, who's shot up through the grid, but started really far down. And then, Val Thunder arguably out of position, Pranzo out of position. Brandon Fuller still doing a great job holding on to that P18. So really racing really well here at the Nordschleife. as we see Tvarchi make his way past Brandon there. Let's go 10 seconds back to see what happened. Ferrari down the inside of Brandon Fuller. Brandon braking a little early. And Tvarchi then get past, up into P18. Brandon down to P19. But now, Kenzo starting to come up against a little bit more resistance. Oh, wow. Jan completely backing out of that move and just letting Kenzo past. So Kenzo up to P6. Oh, a little bit of a flash there in the lights. I wonder, was Jan a little bit upset with what happened there, or was it just a little bit of, hey, I'm still here, I'm going to put the pressure on.
The thing is, if Kenzo is not at least a 1 second in front of him at the Döttinger Höhe, Ivanov has slipstream, and he will probably coming back even without slipstream.
But that thing is an absolute rocket in a straight line, isn't it? So it is going to come flying back, yeah. Let's just see a little bit accident for Alex Novak. Let's just check out the replay here a moment. This is the battle with Val Thunder. Going side by side, and but holds on to the position. Not quite sure where the accident is, but yeah, that was the action between those two guys. And Kenzo now right on the back of another car, as we see switch quickly to Novak and Val Thunder, who are very close together. Val Thunder nearly ending up a passenger in that Porsche. Really getting impatient now. I think Val Thunder's got to really think about the undercut here. You know, we've got 45 minutes to go. I think it would be worth the undercut now. Maybe on the first lap it would have been too early, because then you're going to have really old tires by the end. But, you know, I think now he's really got to think about some kind of strategy to get him out in clean air, because he's faster than this. And he could be recovering faster. Oh, as we come up, Crossland is a slow car there. They're going to go around the outside of Crossland.
Patient move.
Whoa, that was spicy stuff, but Val Thunder had to get the move done to be able to hold on to the back of Novak. Val Thunder faster than Novak, but just cannot find a way past this Porsche as we come into Kleines Carousel.
Kenzo is close to Potowski now. Maybe can do a move at the end of the Döttinger Höhe.
Yes, indeed.
He's right behind him now, and now this is the perfect timing.
Already, it makes a tap. Oh, with Novak. Oh, there was absolutely no need for that. That could have been a bit more patient, but Val Thunder's going to hook right into... Oh, they're going to Mika Hakkinen and Schumacher. Akbar ahead. Oh, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be a side-by-side run all the way down the straight. Porsche's got a little bit of an advantage, though. Did Kenzo get ahead? He did.
Yeah,
so
he did.
Kenzo up to P5 now as well. What an incredible...
Oh, no!
Contact between Val Thunder and Alex. Oh, that was almost certainly the Porsche turning in on Val Thunder there. Hopefully it's not too heavy of damage. Oh, that's just going to lose even more time for Val Thunder. Is he going to pit this lap?
No, he doesn't.
Probably be worth it. Akbar does, though. Novak does. And we're on board with Paddy in his battle with Nicolas Mequez in the Ford. Looks like there was a bit of a tap there between the two, an incident flagging up for us. But both looking like they're okay for now. Yeah, accident for 88. Let's see if we can go on board. Is it down towards turn 1? Already a little bit of damage on that McLaren. Down the inside for 88. Looks like the Ford comes back. A little bit of a tap. Yeah, nothing really of consequence there. So Paddy with the move up to P10. Ooh, what have you seen?
Paddy just touched the curb in the Schumacher S and drifted all over it.
Oh, Paddy. Gotta be careful, buddy. As Valthunder making the move on Jonathan Crossland. Gets him down the inside. So Valthunder up to P12 right now.
Maybe we take a look into Wayneman right now because he's close to Maveriick.
Yeah, let's have a look. Are these guys on the Nordschleife? They are. So
8:12.3 is the fastest lap right now on the track from Wayneman.
is. So this is interesting. Wayneman is the fastest on circuit right now. Wait, are we on board with Wayneman? Because where is Nikita?
Can go.
No, I was on board with Paddy. So there we go. Wayneman is really close now. Ooh, and Nikita, I think, with a little bit of a mistake, and that's why the gap has closed in a lot. Well, no, it's maybe just Wayneman's really fast because the gap between Omar and Nikita about the same. Yeah, it's just Wayneman is absolutely flying. So, Wayneman doing a great job here. Let's just see. Start another prediction. Who will win? Let's go for. Bear with me, everyone, while I do a little bit of cheeky typing. You've got a wonderful battle here in the background to watch anyway.
So who's fighting right now? Let's see. Ivanov is right behind Potowski.
Interesting.
Hedy is right behind Martinez. And Mequest is right behind Paddy.
That could be spicy indeed.
I just could look in race control. I even set it up, so...
Oh, excellent, excellent. That is good, because we probably needed an extra race control anyway. So...
Yeah. Fuller is fighting with Duvaci. Oh, Duvaci must have...
Yeah,
makes a mistake in
little
Foxhole.
bit of a mistake there.
And Fuller passed him.
So, yeah, a bit of an unfortunate one. Get your predictions in, guys. 30 minutes to make your prediction for who will win this race.
Me.
Let's see. Yes. I think you could get in here, join, and still win. Yep. I think.
No, I don't. Actually, no, because I drive between 14th and 13th with fuel if I have free air.
Yes.
That's when I have trained, and I didn't train. I drove maybe 2 laps.
Interesting.
So actually, I was between Kenzo and Ivanov, I think.
Oh no. Anyway, so.
Wow.
Yeah, but definitely you would have been in there and had a great battle, probably with Kenzo for most of this race. But Kenzo 7.2 now off the next car. How far off the lead? 17 seconds off the lead. What kind of lap times actually is Kenzo doing? We had 15, so not quick enough to be able to catch the leaders at the moment, but was in pretty heavy traffic all the way through his laps. Actually, he's improving his lap by 7 seconds. That's enough to get into the below the 810s. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
If he can get... Shinzo could win this race!
He could,
That
yes.
is absolutely phenomenal. So, yeah. Hold on to your hats, everyone. This is going to be a spicy enough race. Nikita has caught right up to Omar this lap. So Omar hasn't even got it easy. Is it a mistake from Omar? Yeah, he's 0.6 down on this lap. Nikita up 0.2. Sean down half a second on his delta. It's hard to tell if it's actually really a mistake or not. But either way, we're in for an interesting battle here. This is not over yet. The question is, it's 36:30 remaining in this race. The guys are about to come up towards the end of the lap here. Do you pit this lap, or do you pit next lap? Is this gonna be?
I would pit next lap probably, because then you have a slight less fuel.
Yeah. But if you're Nikita right now, you're 0.8 off Mesa ahead. Well, it might depend who slipstreams who down this main straight, because it may very well be Paddy down to P14 as he gets passed by Rene Pranzo, who is very close to Jonathan Crossland ahead. So, actually, a yellow flag for car 88. So, Paddy with a mistake and dropping down into P14. But Nikita holding on, or Omar rather, holding on to P1 right now. It's looking like his Ferrari slightly faster than
I think the one Omar is driving a low downforce setup, which helps him on the straight, and Maveriick is driving a high downforce.
I think you're right. Omar does not pit. Maveriick does not pit. Wainman does not pit.
Duvaci does.
Interesting. So Duvaci then into the pits from P22. And actually, I need to set mandatory pit stop number so you can actually tell who's pitted or not. There we go. You can actually tell. So Akbar is the leader of those who have pitted in P16. So Akbar is likely to only gain position.
Oh, Petty has really bad damage.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, he's lost so much time. Let's see if we can actually get a view of what happened to Paddy. So Paddy in the battle with Pranzo ahead. Oh, he's already got the damage at this point. So, yeah, it's just really heavy damage there for Paddy Thomas. And I think makes contact with the wall again, which is going to make it worse. So, really unfortunate. But that is the nature of the Nordschleife here. It is such a tricky circuit. Val Thunder does pit. So, what kind of lap time was he doing? It's going to be hard to tell because he has pitted here. So, yeah.
Someone cut there the line. Give me a second.
Ooh, speed
Paddy.
token. Please no, Paddy. Don't make us give you a 5 second for having super damage.
And
No.
one penalty mark.
We can't do that. Yes, exactly. Val Thunder, Paddy Thomas,
no,
and Brandon Fuller all in the
close.
pits.
Close.
Oh no.
And all good.
Let's get back on board with Takeda here, who is pushing Omar around the circuit. So interesting. Omar really had the advantage in the first lap, but now that Nikita has really gotten into the rhythm, Nikita seems to be the faster driver. So last lap, Nikita with an 8-minute 12.2. Omar and Sean in the 8:13s. So Nikita now the fastest driver on the circuit. And as you can see on the screen as well, it's that final sector that Nikita really came alive in. And as we also just took a look there at positions gained, 19 positions gained for Shinzo.
Yeah.
And 6.2 now off the next car.
You mean the angry Frenchman?
The Angry Frenchman, indeed. That is his true name now. Yep, that is a good point. And I will hear absolutely no different.
I think Kenzo can also gain another position if he's closing up to Martinez.
so. I think he could get all the way up to at least P4. I think maybe catching these guys at the front might be a little too difficult.
Yeah, but P4 is a good effort then.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's exactly the kind of drive that,
Nikita.
yeah, it's exactly the kind of drive that Valthunder would have wanted, but Valthunder only having gained 7 positions. But now Valthunder is the lead driver out of those that have pitted, so hopefully he can get a little bit of clean air now. That's the good thing about...
Did he repair damage though?
Oh, that is a good point. 46.6 seconds. Yeah, so he did repair a little bit of damage.
So he definitely switched tires also then, I think.
Yep. So he's
Quite lucky
probably...
that he had only 14 seconds of damage there after that big incident.
That's
I mean,
right.
the Porsche killed him almost completely.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, exactly. So, you know, to come away with just that amount of damage, you know, is very lucky indeed. So, yeah, let's see how far he can recover. He's just got to keep the head down now and push on. You know, he's completely on his own on circuit, so he can just get the head down and drive flat out and hope that he undercuts an awful lot of drivers.
Until the next lap.
Until the next lap, yep, indeed, because it's highly likely everyone that has not stopped yet is probably going to have to stop on this lap. Which means then our top 3 are probably all going to box on the same lap as well.
Could be, yes. I mean, Wainman is dropping off a bit, but maybe he just wants to manage the pace because P3 is a really good effort for him.
A huge effort, yeah.
And I also trained a bit with him, so I know that he has the pace, but I think this is, especially because Paddy made mistakes, that he will try to stay at this position and...
Yeah, maybe from a team perspective, it's maybe better just to solidify the points, is it?
Because if I look at Nikita, he is definitely faster as Wainman right now, but he makes sometimes the slight mistakes who can't kill him, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So you don't want to be right on his bumper.
Yeah.
So, Nick Neville making his way past Amari Amar. It looks like Amar has made a little bit of a mistake. And that's why they have swapped positions.
Looks like that. Mequest is close to Martinez.
Yes, indeed. That could be the next closest battle, actually. Let's see what he's able to do. That Ford coming up right behind the Ferrari. Going to be very fast once they get onto the straight. Ooh, but Mequez wide, yeah. So he's going to have to keep it under wraps if he's going to be able to beat him. Both still yet to make a pit stop as well. Car just sounds absolutely beautiful, but Martinez has made a mistake. That's going to allow the Ford up the inside. No, don't swap now! Oh, Martinez, just as the camera swapped. But Martinez holds on to it for now, so he was able to stay ahead. Just about. But Nicolas Mequez now is going to apply the pressure to the car in front.
Yes, he does.
Couple of white flags flying there. Oh, let's take another look at Paddy. I think had a little bit of a slow section there for a moment. Ooh, yeah, a little bit of a mistake off onto the grass. Oh, I think he's a lucky boy and has avoided contact with the wall. Jahiro.
That he really needs to come down now.
Yeah, he's just got to, you know, try to finish as best he can. Ooh, interesting. Our leaders have not boxed, but Kenzo
Also,
has.
maybe
Ivanov, also pitting as well.
Or they do the overcut and pit in the last lap. That could be also.
Interesting. This is going to be spicy then.
I mean, it also depends how fast they are, because if they're really keeping up the pace, they may be another lap. So pitting maybe later than the rest is probably right.
Yeah, because then
And
you'll be able
Miquez and Martinez both go into the pits.
Interesting. No! Asenio tries to go around the outside of Fuller, but makes a mistake. Touches the grass, and unfortunately, it ends up in the wall. So 777.
Panzo deep dives into the pits too.
Ooh, yeah, we've got a huge number of drivers in the pits. So Pozorski, Adi, Ivanov, Kenzo.
Crossland.
Yeah, Crossland, Martinez, Mequez, Pranzo. So that's a huge number of drivers. Really, it's going to be just our top 4 that haven't boxed in yet. So Kenzo is going to come out of the pits and is now the leader of those that have already pitted. So Kenzo now is going to have lovely free air for a long time, forwards and backwards. In fact, where is... No, actually he does have a car in front of him, so a little bit of traffic for the angry Frenchman. Hopefully he can dispatch them nice and quick. Other than that, he has got a huge amount of clean air. Ivanov then as well, also pitting P6 now for him, and has a good chunk of free air now as well. Raflai, P7, also just in a little bubble of free air.
Oh, Panzer repaired damage, so he fell back behind Crossland, but I think he has still the opportunity on the GP course to overtake him.
Yes, indeed.
Only 2 seconds back, so let's see if he can recover even further. He made already good progress, but then had some collisions. He wasn't.
Sorry, Diego Martinez, Mequez, and Przorski very close on track. Sorry to cut across you there. All very close on the GP track.
Yeah, you're right.
Battling for position. It's going to be Mequez that leads it for now. Ooh, a little touch there from Martinez, but nothing really came of it. Oh, and Val Thunder's caught this group as well. So Val Thunder now in this battle too, and this is all battle for position. Oh, we're going to be coming up very close now to getting back on the Nordschleife. We're going to have to be patient, but Martinez wanted to go for the move, but yeah, backed out of that one. That would have been absolutely crazy, and in fact probably silly to go for that one. But for now, battle for P8 then. Has to go on to the Nordschleife. Omar Roleno Massa has pulled out the gap to 1.8 seconds again.
Someone had a drive-through.
Oh no! Oh, is that Fuller? Or is he just doing his normal pit stop?
No, there were drive-through cleared.
Fuller.
Did he have for track limits?
You're right. Oh, track limits. Ouch. Oh!
Oh no.
Forward out of position. Oh, Val Thunder wanted to get past as well, but there was no space left. Oh, he's got to make up positions here, but he's got to be patient too. It's a horrible balance you have to draw between between the two things.
Yes. I mean, he really wants to get follow the cars in front, so he really wants to pass it. Let's see if he can do the move this time through Schwedenkreuz, but I don't think so.
No, he's not close enough. Ooh, but Martinez ahead makes a mistake. Oh, that's gonna bunch them all back up again. What a battle this is gonna be. Great stuff.
It looked like Warfunder made a mistake at the exit, but maybe it's a strat that he's not in the, too close, so he can actually gain an advantage if they collide.
That is a very good point indeed.
In some corners, you really don't want to be 1/10 behind a car, because unless you're understeering, Warfunder touches the grass on the entry and catches it.
I don't think that was a technique though.
Oh no!
Oh, Martinez! Oh, I think that was just a bit of a mistake from Martinez.
Yeah, he went on the grass on the entry, and
Yeah.
then there's not enough time to brake. Quite lucky that he's still out of the wall, but
Yeah, so he can still
he lost
continue.
a
Okay,
few
and maybe get
positions.
back in this battle, but yeah.
Oh, Warfunder on the
Thunder.
inside right now.
Oh, what a move! Wow, he saw the opportunity there and took it. What a beautiful move that is. We got to take a look at that once again, because that was just cool. Down the inside. Wonderful stuff.
It's crazy to overtake in the Dreifach rechts.
Yeah, very much so. But that does mean then Valthunder up to P9, so getting some good solid points here for the moment. And been in the wars. But
Anso still behind Crossland.
oh, interesting, yeah. Pranzo we would have
But
expected
now-
to recover a bit more.
I think the Mustang is faster on the straight, but the Merc is actually not bad here on the straight. So
Yeah.
let's see if he can close up to Mood Curve. Or in German, Mutkurve.
Kurve. Oh,
Through the Bergwerk. Oh gosh, I need to stop this English.
lol. English, yeah. Let's take a look at a replay here for a moment. We have got a replay from car 999 making a mistake. It's going to cost him 10 seconds.
Oh no.
Yeah, he was right on the... Oh, it's the curb on the inside! Oh, and it unsettles the car. And that does mean contact with the wall.
That's
Heavy
unfortunate
damage
him.
for the McLaren. Oh, that's going to potentially put his podium at risk because he's losing a lot of time now to Guillermo Martinez behind. Kenzo might actually get on the podium. Wow. Omar coming around the final couple of corners. Has he got a box? He is. Keeps it within the lines. Good boy. Wonderful stuff. Is Matthew got a box as well? He does. So our two leaders in. I assume Sean is probably going to pit as well. And he's going to have to repair damage, isn't he? Let's see. Where is Sean? Oh, Sean's losing so much time. Gets the car stopped, though. And into the pits. Martinez also in as well. So, where is Mr. Genzo Cruchon-Blanc? That is going to be the interesting question. Probably too far behind. Let's see. So yeah, as you can see on the minimap, car 999, his pit window, just coming down the main straight now, about the middle, but car number 9 at the start of it. Although a lot of damage for Sean, so car number 9 probably will get past Sean if he repairs his damage, but is probably going to be then P4. So let's see. Omar out of the pits. Nikita out of the pits. And back underway. Valthunder chasing down Justin Pazurski. Sean still in the pits.
Ooh, Pranzo's now really close from Crossland. He really wants to get past.
Oh, interesting. Let's take a look, actually. Ooh, Kenzo up into P3. He does! He undercuts Guillermo. Whoa! He is up into the podium positions.
I mean, we all know that Kenzo is good, a good driver. He
Yeah.
just had problems with the McLaren, with the
Yeah.
Audi. So
Yeah.
for me, it was only a certain point of time when he switches back to it, and I think he
Yeah.
did a two times 0 points on the first races. So why not?
Yeah, exactly.
know?
Why not? Just try it, you know. So yeah, done absolutely brilliantly here, Sean.
Oh
down
no,
to
Sean gets a stop
P7.
and go 30.
No! Oh! That's so unfortunate. It goes from bad to worse. Comes out P7. But with the stop go, how much time is that going to lose? Can he carry it? No, it's going to be worth taking it, isn't it? He could carry it to the end, but it's going to be worth taking it, isn't it?
Actually, Pranzo had no chance on the straight.
Ooh.
In the Mustang. Against the
Wow.
Merc.
That is very interesting. Usually, that thing is an absolute rocket in a straight line.
But the
yeah,
Mustang is all, the Merc is also not bad on the straight actually. It's
True.
just in the corners normally a bit slower,
a bit of a boat.
bit of a boat, yeah,
Yes.
like the Mustang.
Yes.
But I'm also confused because normally Pranzo is way faster than Crossland.
Yeah. So,
So good
interesting.
job from Crossland here, to be honest.
Very good. Up here, P12, doing a great job. And on to score some great points here.
And Amar just did a mistake. Number 15 is
No.
Amar, right?
Number 15 is Amara, that is correct.
Yeah. Oh, in Schwedenkreuz.
Oh.
He's almost
On-
getting lapped.
On the pit time in ACC TV, what does R mean? Really? I
What?
don't know what it means. There's a little R beside Nikita Masiuk and
I
Guillermo
think-
Martinez.
Good question.
Does that mean they didn't refuel? Hopefully they have. Otherwise, that is going to really hurt their position.
Well, they did because...
Oh, because otherwise the mandatory wouldn't count. Yeah,
Yes.
that is a very good point. Oh my goodness, Kenzo up 21 positions. That is just such an incredible drive from the Frenchman. No! Crossland and Pranzo! Oh, they collide. Oh, that's horrible. It was such a good drive there from Crossland. And Pranzo just getting a little bit impatient and making collision then with
The
Mr.
stewards will look
Crossland.
into this.
Yeah, it's something we're going to have a look at. Hello, Bradley. Yes, I see you. Would you like to stream as well? Would you like to talk on stream? Yes, you would apparently. Okay. Bradley is the doggo for anyone that is wondering.
Yeah. So I just looked at it as a neutral person, and actually Crossland turned into Pranzo. So
Ooh, that is unfortunate then to have driven so well. I'm going to get to that
Pranzo
point.
just unlucky today, getting
Yep.
always punted in the.
Yeah. Really unfortunate. But it does mean, look at Brandon Fuller all the way up to P15. What a
Yes.
drive. And he served a drive-through even as well. So, phenomenal stuff from Brandon to have got up to P15. That's got some good solid points here today at one of the most difficult circuits. So, excellent stuff. I think actually... yeah, Crossland, I think, has retired. So, yeah, that is the end of his race, unfortunately.
Oh, who is the closest battle on track right now?
That is a very
It looks
good
like
question.
Pozowski and War Thunder,
Yeah, it does.
but they are still 2 seconds in between. So, oh no, Paddy is close to Neville right now.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Very close.
Come on, Paddy. Be patient. You know, it's a long track. You said me, you are the goat on the track, so come on. Show
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
He did, really?
Show us the goatness.
Yeah, he did. But no, at the moment it doesn't look like he's the
Yes.
goat. Car really bad damage, so I think he probably really tries to be patient here.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth risking too much, is it? I mean, he's going to want P16 to try and get as many points as possible, but yeah, he was running up
I mean,
there,
they're
what,
gaining
12
on Fuller, so
Yeah.
possibly 2 positions, but is it worth to risk his own race
That's
again?
the ultimate question, isn't it?
But also, we all know Paddy. Can he keep the
We do.
patience, or is he
That's-
raging right now?
That is a very good question indeed. Oh, the big slide! Oh! I don't think Paddy knows the meaning of patience. He just wants to race. And good, that's what we want to see.
Yes, but sometimes racing and patience
Are important. They go hand in
are
hand.
important, especially on 24 kilometers long track.
Very, very much so indeed. Oh, Guillermo Martinez with a mistake. Let's see. This car number 90 hasn't shown up in the highlights yet, but is slow right now. Let's go on board. Looks like he's back up to pace once again, but lost a lot of time for some reason. And Jan Ivanov then has a chance.
Oh, I think it wasn't actually Martinez, it's wrong track because there was another car behind. It was MR with pretty bad damage.
I see. So maybe then Martinez is okay. Good result for Martinez up there in P4.
Yeah, MR's pretty badly damaged.
Yeah, I think he's probably gonna have to pit, isn't he?
The angry Belgian man. Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Angry
look at his
Belgian.
front.
Let's just take a little look. Oh my goodness, yep. I think that is extreme damage, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah. At least he has his indicators on.
At least he has his indicator. Yeah, exactly. So at least he's telling people where to overtake.
Watch out.
At least he's safe.
No,
Thunder.
he had both indicators on, so warning, I'm a slow
warning.
car.
Yeah. The four-way flasher. Oh my god. Wow, what a lap there from Omar. Last lap.
Oh.
No, it's taken me 40 seconds to see it, but a 9:08.9.
Yeah, no, don't get baited.
Oh no, is that oh no, it's
Yeah,
a
he
908.
came out of the pit.
Yeah, it's a 908. No, yeah, it's not an 808. Nope. Yep. Sorry everyone. Sorry everyone for exciting you on stream, but yep, Maverick got baited.
The fastest lap is still 8:12, 240 from.
I thought we were
Nikita
setting world
Mazepin.
records there for a second, but nope. Just Mav being an idiot. Anyway, back to normal programming. Cristiano Valthunder. Oh, try to say that 5 times fast.
Wayman in the pits.
Oh, Wayman in the pit. Oh, for his stop go. Yes, so
Yeah.
he is going to serve that now. And it's going to drop in several positions as a result. That does mean then Valthunder up to P7. Potentially a P6 here even as well, because he is considerably quicker than Raflai ahead. Raflai is setting an 8:29.2. Last lap, that was probably with a mistake. Valthunder in the 8:16.0. So, very quick indeed.
Okay, so let's see. Wolfana right behind AD.
Oh no, yellow flag for Kenzo.
Don't tell me.
Kenzo, what's
What
happened?
did you do? I go 30 seconds back and look.
Through the chicane. Up
Who's the
onto the
chicken?
Nordschleife. A little bit of a slip. but it's not too bad. It's just a little bit of a slide sideways, so he'll get away with that. Hey, really, didn't need that right now. We've got confirmation. Leader is now on the final lap of the race, so this is going to be the last opportunity for drivers to make moves. Val Thunder almost becoming a passenger in that Ferrari ahead.
Yeah.
Gotta make the move now to get up to P6, which would be a reasonably good recovery for Val Thunder. But considering how well Kenzo recovered, oh my goodness. Kenzo could have easily won this race without his qualifying ban.
Could have, yes, but I think he still hasn't quite the pace to keep up with P1 and P2.
Might be right there.
Let's see how Wayneman can recover. I mean, he's 20 seconds behind Prenzo, but he's also 10 seconds faster.
Yeah, good point. Might be able to get another position. Oh, Val Thunder is pushing.
Oh no, it's only one lap. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolfman wants to get that P6.
He does.
Also, good race from Ivanov though. No mistakes.
Yeah, genuinely just kept the head down, took positions where he can.
Kept
you know,
the head down.
Good, solid race. You know, up 2 positions. So
yeah, in the Godzilla.
Yeah. Brilliant race from Ivanov. But this is what we always see. You know, he goes out there, you know, races really well, doesn't make the mistakes, and you know, comes away with great points at the end of the day. So, yep, brilliant stuff from car 304.
Martinez only 3 seconds behind Kenzo, so maybe he's closing the gap until the Dettinger and can make an overtake. So maybe he kicks Kenzo off the podium.
Imagine last lap kicked off the podium after such an incredible recovery drive.
I mean, it wouldn't be too bad because he still gained over 20 positions. So.
Yeah. Oh, Val Thunder goes for the move on Rafly and getting it done.
Man, this guy's crazy, to be honest.
That is
I never would think overtake there, to be honest.
Yeah, I think he's done it twice now, hasn't he? So
yeah,
phenomenal.
Into Wehrseifenn, man, this is crazy.
Yeah, that is incredible stuff. But also incredible racecraft and incredible vision.
Yeah, and Posowski's now behind the AD.
Oh, he is very close. In fact, he's got a great run here. Is there anyone to get anywhere to get past? Oh, trees, please go away!
He goes into back. He tries into backpack, but maybe he has the faster car now. I don't know. Depends on setups, and tries to do it in front of Mood Curve.
He could. Val Thunder now really pulling away. That's a good recovery for Val Thunder, but that's probably as far as his recovery is going to go. Oh no! Pazurski tapping Addy because he carried so much more speed through the carousel. But thankfully...
That's a little hello.
Yeah, just a little
I want to pass you.
I am here. Could I
He's clearly faster.
He is, yes, very much so. But you've got to find the space and you've got to make your way through safe.
Yeah,
so,
and that's the difficulty on the Nordschleife.
That's the tricky bit. You can tell how frustrated he is behind that Ferrari.
Yeah.
At the end of the
Also,
day,
so probably he only needs to wait until the Dittinger, but
yeah, I mean,
of course you really want to do the move as soon as possible,
of course.
even in the last lap.
Yeah.
And now he has maybe the opportunity into the ice curve.
Not enough.
No, not enough.
overlap. But
What?
the Ferrari was.
He gets a better exit because the Porsche
yeah.
is goated.
Wow.
on the exit.
Wow. Genuinely, that thing is an absolute monster at exits. And he does.
Yeah,
He
and
gets the move done.
He pulls the gap instantly.
Whoa. Yeah, there you go. That just goes to show how much quicker that Porsche is right now. And oh no, Val Thunder with a yellow flag.
No,
Oh,
don't
no.
tell me.
Val Thunder.
He has damage now.
No, Val Thunder is the final lap, my friend. You had a gap.
Yeah, he pushed way too hard, I think.
Oh,
and made a
yeah,
mistake.
yeah. Oh, that's a heavy hit into the wall. He's still facing the right direction, so he might be able to hold on to it, but oh, it's a
Yeah.
3-second gap.
Let's go to Relano, who is finished already the race.
Has he?
No, leader on final lap. What?
Oh, yeah. The engineer told us that the last lap was final, but it's not.
Oh,
For some reason,
could-
my game has turned into a slideshow. That is going to completely swap everything. Changing everything. Why,
that's what I meant.
game, please? Why am I in a slideshow?
Just press idle 4.
Yeah. Apologies, everyone. Let me try and get this here back to normal. No.
Oh,
Ah.
Pranzo's behind Martinez right now on the straight.
No! Why are we in a slideshow? Sorry everyone, we're on the final lap and my game is being stupid.
Oh yeah, we're at lap 8 now, so all good.
Interesting. Oh, why are we slideshowing? Sorry everyone,
Just restart your game, my race controls open.
yeah, it's showing me 60 FPS, but for some reason it really is not 60 FPS. So apologies, we are going to restart. Give us just a moment. Back in.
So let's see. Yeah, the closest battle is now between Martinez and Pranzo at the moment.
Interesting. There we go. That's looking an awful lot better now. Let's go there.
But also, because Wolfgang has pretty bad damage now, Posowski could pass him back because he has the faster car now.
Oh, this could be interesting. That might be the thing that caused Val Thunder P6 here. There we go, back to there. Ooh, MXCE_R6. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you for having.
In Germany, we say Daumenkino to this. He's right.
Dare I question what that means?
It's basically you have a certain amount of pictures, little pictures, and when you press them down with the thumb, they slip off, and you can see a little animation.
Yes. So, yeah. Slideshow. Yep. Thank you very much.
Slideshow, yeah.
Anyway, we've completely lost who has mandatory pit stops. We don't need to know that anymore.
All of them.
Yep, all of them, exactly. We have no idea who gained what positions, but yep, we're gonna have to watch until. Oh, and all of the deltas have gone as well. Oh, game.
They will come back probably.
Why?
So
yes.
But
anyway,
I
Val
can tell
Thunder.
you.
Thank you. That would be very much appreciated. Val Thunder.
So if you want to
very
see
close
the
here.
closest battle now, Pranzo is half a second behind Martinez.
Ooh, let's take a look at that. This is going to be interesting.
And Posowski's also gaining on Wolfander. He's 1 second behind right now.
Oh, that is going
The
to be a
rest is
spicy
pretty
one.
far off, so. Franzo made a mistake. He was half a second, now it's 1 second.
Yeah, he's completely lost that. So, Martinez with a little bit of the gap now.
And Posowski is half a second behind Wolfander now.
Oh, we've got to watch this battle. This is
Yeah.
going to be interesting. Przorski will have watched Valthunder drive away into the distance, and then all of a sudden, oh, why are you
Hello.
slow? So this is going to be interesting. Now Przorski's going to be the one that's getting impatient. No, he doesn't have
And
to
he's
because
passed.
Valthunder goes wide. And Przorski then up into P7. Valthunder's
Oh,
going to have to be careful
no.
he doesn't lose another one.
Why they are at right now?
What?
I have an ad pause.
No! Ads! Why now?
It's split screen, but
Yeah. Oh,
it's a
ads.
flipbook. Yeah.
Why do you do this? It is a flipbook. Yes, exactly, Mr. Konosh. You are correct. Okay, Mr. Closest on track. Who are the two closest drivers?
Benzo right now, 1 second
Let's-
behind Martinez.
Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, Martinez. Now we're on the rear wing of Martinez, watching back to Pranzo. He is the faster driver here, but he's making too many mistakes. But look how much he closes up here. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting spicy on the exit.
Little-
I think Pranzo's
little
pushing too
jiggle there.
hard. He's pushing too hard to try and get this position. He's gonna cause more issues than not.
Oh, yeah, I think his tires are really down now. But Pranzo can make the move. He needs to be patient.
This is the thing, if he just waits until the main straight, he could fly past that Ferrari.
Yeah, but he really needs to stop pushing right now.
Yeah, he just has to wait, get on his bumper and just relax.
Yeah, but also he tried to pass on the straight, but didn't make the move because he was too early out of the slipstream. So he needs he
Yeah.
really didn't have that slingshot effect, you know.
Yeah, so you gotta really do it at the right time. So, yeah. Let's see what he can do in this lap, though. Look how much he closes up on the Ferrari.
Yeah, I really taught him how to drive mud curve there. So Wayne Man is gaining also on them.
Ooh. Is he gonna have a chance, or is he a bit too far back, do you think?
I think it's the same like me 2 seasons ago. You know, when I tried to catch. I don't know. I don't remember who was it, but I think he will be right behind them at the end of the straight, and Pranzo makes a mistake.
Ooh, yeah, it doesn't cost him too much though, thankfully. But yeah, again, another little mistake from overdriving the car.
But now it could be possible. I mean, maybe we should now look at the leader because he's right now on the start-finish straight and finished the line.
There we go. Omar then wins the race.
Oh, we forgot it again.
We did. We forgot to congratulate our winner, but Omar winning here. So we do have a different winner this season. Omar winning for the first time here at Phoenix M Sport.
Nikita at
Congratulations,
P2. Oh, did
Nikita.
actually a near fastest lap there.
Oh, yeah, it really was. Very fast indeed. But Nikita then P2. And
Kenzo into the Hohenrhein right now.
oh,
Well driven.
what a race from Kenzo. That is just
Yeah.
absolutely phenomenal. He
So the angry
blasted his
Frenchman
way.
is back on the podium.
Yeah. Phenomenal race from him.
Yeah. Ivanov and Martinez are right. Ivanov pressed Martinez?
Oh!
What? Oh, Martinez has pretty bad damage.
Oh, has Martinez made a mistake somewhere? Car number 90.
Probably.
Oh, my highlights aren't showing up for some reason. No!
So I look
Yeah.
60 seconds back, but there's too much damage. So how go I back again? When I press the
Ooh.
button?
Interesting. So
I just
Jan.
watch it.
Is that Jan P4 then?
Yes, it is.
It is. Oh, it's very heavy damage for Martinez. The rear wing's nearly hanging off. So,
Yeah.
yeah, Jan then P4. Val Thunder, where's Val Thunder going to come in? Val Thunder. Oh, Sean is going to get past Pranzo then. So Sean is slipstreaming Martinez ahead. Sean up into P11.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Pranzo then.
Yeah, it is.
But good recover from Sean.
Yeah, still is. Yeah, and reasonable recovery from Pranzo as well. As he nearly makes contact with Sean. But thankfully gets away with it. Sean then, P11. Martinez is going to come home P10. Good result from him. And Pranzo's going to have to settle in for P12. Oh my goodness. What a race.
So Akbar is still in the Galgenkopf.
He is.
On P12. Arsenio right behind him, about 14 seconds behind him. Then followed by Newell, followed by Fuller, followed by Vidal Gil, followed by the angry Belgian man, and
there's
followed by the angry British man. No,
Yes.
Scottish. Sorry.
Scottishman, yes.
Oh, oh, I know.
Yeah, is Amara ahead of? No, Amara I think is a lap down, isn't he? Yeah, P18. Yeah,
He's still in front of Paddy.
still in front. Yeah.
Oh, Paddy. I'm quite disappointed to see you there.
Oh, I know. He was having a great race until that mistake caused damage. Both of those teammates.
Especially because he said, "Watch me on the Nordschleife, I'm so good there."
Exactly. Akbar
And
then
I thought,
does come home.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. Got a lovely view here. Look at this. That's cool.
Any interviews?
I can. We are going to have interviews. Look at that, DLX boys, all lined up there. Wonderful stuff. In fact, we could get stuck in with interviews. Shinzo, you know fine right, we are about to interview you. Where do we collect our money now? You called Omar. I did call Omar at the start. Yeah, I need to choose outcome. And it was Omar. Good prediction. Yes, there we go. Congratulations, Omar. What a race nearly broke my controller. I assume several people nearly broke several controllers during that particular event. So let's just let's bring the angry Frenchman in first, because this is going to be very interesting indeed. Mr. Shinzo.
Hello.
What a race. I have lost the information, but you gained something like 20 positions that race.
21 positions.
21 positions. You gained, I think, 15 of them on the first lap. You gained 15 in the first sector. What a race. That must have just felt beautiful for you today. Let us know what you think.
That just means that I will not drive the Audi anymore.
I think that confirms that the McLaren is the better car for you, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. What a race there today. That you were constantly in battles, fighting your way through the field, absolutely cutting through there. For me, I think maybe even driver of the day. What do you think, Wohler?
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. There we go. So yeah, talk us through your race. How did that feel?
It feels amazing since the 2 awful weeks that I've
Yes.
been racing. Like Silverstone, I just want to get this out of my head even more than for Spa. I
Yep.
changed the car. The pink and blue is the back of these two beautiful colors that make me that put me in the third place.
Yep, exactly,
So I'm
exactly.
pretty
And
happy with that result.
one, yeah,
Finally some good points from our new team.
yeah, exactly. Absolutely wonderful. And a brilliant, brilliant drive there today. So yeah, really good, solid points there today. So yeah, you've got to be happy with that, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Brilliant, brilliant. Well, enjoy it.
Yes.
We're going to move on to someone else now. Back to the waiting room with you. Let's see. Is there anyone else? Omar. Let's move Omar up. And let's just see. Hello, Omar. I hope you can understand me okay. If you wish, you could just type in your answers. But congratulations. Well done on the win today. How did that feel?
The chat,
Yeah, let's see. Did you enjoy that race? Just a moment, everyone.
I think he does.
Are going to. I think so. I think so. Wonderful stuff.
come on, man.
Excellent. Congratulations,
Ankara
Omar.
Messi, Messi.
Yeah. Congratulations, Omar. And yep, well done. And yeah, we will speak to you afterwards. So I'll just move him back to. Oh no, there we go. There's a message. Maverick in writing. No, that is fine. Please do bear with us a moment, guys. We are just using chat to translate. In the meantime, let's just see if got Pazorski. So let's chat to Pazorski while we're waiting for the answers. Pazorski, how did that go today? You had a bit of an interesting race there. Quite a lot of battles. Yeah. A very spicy race, but you know, some good solid points. So how did you find that at the Nordschleife today?
Well, Nordschleife is one kind of the tracks I really don't like. I was
What?
started to see these on the race calendar because I never finished a race there. I tried it several times in several leagues and never finished a race there. To see that I think I qualified 10th. To get up into the 6th position is quite a huge success for me.
He did
Excellent.
really good job there, especially at the end, catching Wolfander again because of his mistake.
I don't know if this was a mistake. I think he ran out of fuel and had to manage
no.
it.
He in the Bell of S, he touched the curb and went straight to the wall.
Yes.
So he had
Heavy
probably
damage,
damage.
unfortunately.
I knew there was something wrong because I catched up on him so quickly, but yeah, well, had a fun race, had some really fun fights with Wow, and after my pit stop, and yeah, was some fun.
He
Excellent.
really did a good job there.
Thanks.
Okay.
All right.
We have a couple of answers from Omar. I'm just checking a moment. Yeah, thank you, Justin. We're going to move back to the
Yeah,
waiting
many
room.
thanks.
Oh, sorry, that was a little too quick.
Never heard from a German that he doesn't
Yeah.
like the Nordschleife, but all good.
Okay, just bear with us.
Buenas. Hola, hola. Hola, Maverick.
Hola.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Okay. So Omar's answers. Congratulations. How's that feel to win here today? Thank you. Very good. Very satisfactory. Always thinking you can die at any moment. Yeah, very, very tough circuit. Do you think you can catch Val Thunder in the championship? It's going to be difficult. I hope that in the next races it goes as well as today. And yes, very good points for the team. I'm very happy. A lot of suffering. Excellent. Thank you very much,
you.
Omar. And We wish you a very good rest of the season. Excellent, excellent. All right, so let me just reply.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, what a race! That was some absolutely brilliant battling there today, wasn't it?
Yeah. Was quite enjoying to watch.
Yeah.
Luckily, I made it because.
Yeah, exactly. Because you would have hated it to have missed that there today, and I hope
No,
everyone
I don't think so.
out there.
I wouldn't say I would have made it, but
You would have been.
I think it was the better option to cast it and not drive myself.
Of course it is. Yeah, because then you get to sit in the box with me. But yeah, a brilliant race there today. We saw some great battles, and this is really going to light up the championship as well, because Omar taking some good points out of Val Thunder. Omar might even now take the lead of the championship because of that last lap mistake from Val Thunder. So Val Thunder is going to feel the pressure. Can he deal with it? Thank you, Diego. Yep, good race indeed. You had a bit of a fun one there as well. I hope you enjoyed it. So that is going to blow the championship wide open. And a really difficult start to the season for our championship leader, Gresic, who scores no points here today. So the defense of that championship, it's going to have to really turn the season around to be able to
I think it's the leader. You mean the champion of last season?
Yeah. So he's going to really struggle to defend his championship. Right now, it's looking like it's between Omar and Val Thunder for the championship. But yeah, let's see. The only way to find out is to keep watching us here. But that's going to be it from us today. Thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to join us for the Algarve in around about 2 hours' time. We will be hitting the track in Le Mans Ultimate for the Algarve. It is going to be a very interesting race there tonight as well. We've got some great battles for you on track there with 2 championships in the one session. I mean, how cool is that you get to watch 2 championships in the one session, which is very cool indeed. Multi-class racing is very interesting indeed. But that is going to be it from me. Any final words then, Voller?
It was a good race. What is the next track? I don't remember.
Watkins Glen, if I'm not mistaken, which, that's going to be beautiful. What a track.
Yeah, what a track. Quite good racing. Quite high crash potential, if I'm honest.
Yeah. It's one of those ones where the walls are ever close. So, it's could be tricky.
Could be interesting because at the moment in America, the weather is not too good.
Oh, so we could have a little bit of a curveball thrown in there for the players as well. Let's see how it goes. But thank you very much. I have been Maverick, and this has been Mr. Wohler joining me today. We will see you hopefully in a little while for LMU. If we don't, we will see you for Watkins Glen next week. Thank you very much. Bye.